One project people are eagerly waiting for is the upcoming Daredevil Born Again series. And I don't know how much you know about the series, but if I am to question, then we would all be in for a treat, not only because of Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil himself, but also because of the other characters who have been rumored of making an appearance, including the latest addition to that list, the White Tiger, the changes that will occur, as well as what are the things the White Tiger brings to the table moving forward.
My father taught me as his father taught him. They also taught me when to cut loose.
As time passes by, we can all see that the upcoming Disney Plus series for Marvel Studios' Daredevil Born Again will be a big project for Marvel and for the MCU, while I'm at that too. And I'm not only talking about the number of episodes, which is confirmed to be 18 as of right now, but also how the series will present itself when it drops, not only for the characters that will take part in the series, but also the consequences and connections it'll have to the wider MCU.
I'd rather die as the devil than live as Matt Murdock.
Speaking of characters and events, one of the latest rumors regarding the series suggests that the infamous White Tiger character could be part of the series. However, this is just a speculation at this point, meaning that you should take this information with a grain of salt, as it could amount to nothing. But it is out there, and it was more than enough for me to start digging and see where things stand, and without further ado, let's dive right in.
What are you guys doing here? I had them on the run.
Except for the part where you didn't. Yeah!
But before I move forward with the video of White Tiger and her appearance in the MCU, nowhere else rather than the upcoming Daredevil series, let's have a short look at the Daredevil series and see where things stand right now, and continue on from there.
I'm here.
Despite the rumors, speculations, and everything in between, not much has been said about the series. However, to the delight of many fans, the series will feature none other than the duo of Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio in the roles that look like they were born to portray, Matt Murdock aka Daredevil and Kingpin respectively. The series will serve as some sort of reboot from the previous Netflix Daredevil project and the streaming giant's take on the series. The location of the series has been set to shift from episode to episode, with all the main events happening in New York. The story synopsis has yet to be written and shown to the public. However, with more and more details getting released to the world, I think it's only a matter of time before we get the first teaser, the first trailer for the series. Thus, sit tight, keep your eyes wide open for any new bits and pieces regarding the project. The latest hero dominating the online chatter has to be the White Tiger, a character who, as I mentioned before, is one of the most rumored and speculated characters to make her imminent appearance in the upcoming project.
You're supposed to be tough, Claw. I think you're just a lot of noise.
The filming of the series has been set to commence this upcoming February 2023, and it'll probably be around this time when we'll get more concrete information about the series itself. But more importantly, whether the White Tiger character's debut is true or just some false confirmation. After rumors spread of the Vigilante's arrival to the MCU, more flooded the internet that not only the character will hit that like button just like you should do if you haven't done so already, but know in reality that the character will not only be featured in the series, but that she'll have a major role in the events to come. And seeing by just how interesting of a character White Tiger is in the Marvel comics, I have no doubt that Marvel has found some interesting bits from the source material, and is ready to alter them to fit the narrative of the MCU, and adapt the character for future references, not only in the Daredevil series, but also after it.
Dude, I'm not exactly a fan, but do yourself a favor and zip it. What are we doing here, Tiger?
I've talked so much about White Tiger, but I'm sure that not all of you know who she is and what she's capable of, which is why I decided to take on a little journey through the character and some of the most impactful moments of the hero's career so far. To start things off, the White Tiger is not a single superhero, but rather an alias that has been used by several heroes that wore the White Tiger mask, with the most recent individual being Hector Ayala, which is yet another reason why I will stick with this version of the character, considering it to be the closest to what the series could come to the character, and Ava's version of the White Tiger probably fitting the best in the series. The power of the White Tiger came from the White Tiger amulet, which she inherited from her niece Angela del Toro after her family was murdered by Gideon Mace.
Shield, White Tiger here. Hope you're ready for some cleanup. Spider-Man made a real mess.
She was quick to join the Avengers Academy in California, which eventually made her the first full-time student since the Academy's inception. After a while and after her training, she joined the team called Avengers for Hire, becoming part of a larger group that also included the likes of Luke Cage and Victor Alvarez, aka the New Power Man. The main thing about these people was that they believed that they were meant for something more than the credit that was given to them, so they decided to create their own team, the Mighty Avengers. Her history is a rich one, and she's been part of many organizations that did very well in the Marvel Comics. Hence, the White Tiger mantle is a successful one, and all who donned the mantle proved worthy of being the superhero the name stands for. Ever since the start of White Tiger's reign, the street-level crime was never the same, with many of the crime cartels ceased to exist because of White Tiger. I mentioned before that it will likely be Ava Alia's presentation of the character that could make an appearance in the MCU. Well, what about the others that wore the mantle before her? Hector, for instance, was a close friend to Daredevil. However, he retired after the war, only for him to return as White Tiger even after settling down. He was framed for murder, and despite Matt Murdock's best efforts to prove that everyone is wrong, following Hector, it was Angela Del Toro who succeeded him as the White Tiger, an FBI agent who volunteered to participate in an ongoing investigation of Murdock, who has recently been revealed to be Daredevil, despite him denying the vigilante's persona connected to him in any way. Angela, not knowing what to do with the amulets that were handed to her by Hector, she turned to Daredevil for advice, which made her want more understanding as to why would anyone jump into the vigilante lifestyle, seeing the cost. Daredevil eventually becomes her mentor after Angela decides to smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell, but no, in all seriousness, she decides to quit the FBI and find the answers to the burning question that troubled her mind at the time, after which she trains to become part of the vigilante's world and learn how to cope with things. White Tiger's addition to the series could mean that the series might be diving into the story of Murdock's secret identity being known by the world, as well as him training the FBI agent that wanted to stop him and making her part of the vigilante world. This series is set to take place after the Echo series, thus audiences will have to wait and see how the events in that series unfold, and whether there will be something to look out for when the series is done. The White Tiger has a lot of stories to tell, and it'll all depend on who will be the one to wear the mantle of the superhero. But whatever the case may be, the character could prove to be a very interesting addition to the series, especially if the rumors of Jenna Ortega to portray the role of Ava Ayala are true, which has had a lot of success with her last project Wednesday, where she portrayed the lead character Wednesday Addams to perfection. So why not have her in the MCU, one of the most prominent rising stars in today's world? See you in the next video.